Hey guys, Gabe from Our Simple Story here. Welcome back to the channel. And in this video, we're going to... What?
Look at it.
What is it? Guys, run! Oh, it's the toilet. The killer toilet. Hide.
Yeah. Oh.
Can you see it?
Don't want to run into that thing.
Is it still there?
I think it went away.
I don't see it. Look out! Run! It's the killer!
Get him! Run!
Wait, guys, stop. Stop.
What is it? What is it?
Just look at it. It looks so sad and comfortable, affordable to build, and easy to build, even with minimal carpentry experience. I kind of want to go try it out.
No, don't.
Yeah,
no.
I do. I'm
No,
gonna
Dad,
go.
no.
I'm gonna go try it out.
Dad, don't.
You can't stop me.
No. You don't know what you're doing, Dad. Don't.
It even comes with its own reading material. I told you.
Oh.
I'm gonna do it.
No, no.
Hey guys, welcome back in this quick video. I'm gonna show you how I, with just $45, was able to build this Humanure composting toilet that would be great for tiny houses or camping. So this is pretty much everything you're gonna need for this project. You need a toilet seat. You need a bucket that is 13 inches in diameter and about 15 to 16 inches tall. You need 2 hinges, some 2 to 3 inch wood screws, and you need some wood. And this wood I chose is the glued edge panel, which is 16 inches wide and 72 inches long and 1 inch thick. But you can also use plywood of your preference as well. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to maximize out the use of these 72 inches by doing a number of different segments, a 13 inch, a 13 inch, then the lid on this is going to be 14 inches, then I'm going to do a 16 inch and one more 16 inch. What this does is it maximizes out the length of this board exactly 72 inches. So before I cut all of these lines, I want to go ahead and when this piece is whole, I want to mark where the hole for the toilet seat is going to be. So I just put the lid on there, and I get a Sharpie or something, and I mark, I trace my hole where it's going to be, where I'm going to cut. And I want to go ahead and cut it now while the piece is whole. It's a lot easier to do it now than when it's just a little 14-inch piece. But I also want to mark where my anchors are going to go for this thing as well. It kind of helps me visualize everything and make sure those hinges are on there and flat. And then I'm going to take a skill saw and start my hole and then cut the circular portion of this hole out with a jigsaw. So once I get my hole cut out, then I'm going to go ahead and cut down these black lines that you see here in these different lengths. I'm going to use my circular saw to do that and just kind of buzz these down these lines that you created. You want to be sure to use some kind of straight edge when you're making these lines because it's very important that you do this very precisely and cleanly. So here's my lid piece, and then finally 2 more of my side pieces. Once I get all these cut, I'm going to lay them out and kind of get organized. I should have 2 13-inch pieces, 2 16-inch pieces, and then 1 14-inch piece that's going to serve as my lid. So what we're doing now is just creating a box, and this box is going to have the cut out portion, the 14-inch piece, as its lid basically. There's going to be no floor or no bottom to this box, but one thing I want to do before I assemble all this is sand all the edges down, especially where I made cuts. This just helps it look clean, and when you go to paint or stain this, it's going to just look a lot nicer and more professional. So you can just run over it with any sandpaper will be fine. Next thing I'm going to do is take a pretty small, maybe like a 1/8 inch drill bit, just something smaller than whatever screws you're going to use, and I'm going to put 3 to 4 holes, pilot holes, in each side of the 16-inch pieces. Pilot holes are important because when you're putting wood screws in, it puts a lot of stress on the wood and it has a tendency to split the wood in which you're screwing into. But these pilot holes relieve some of that stress and prevent the wood from splitting. So now I'm going to dry fit everything. Like I said, my bucket is 13 inches in diameter and about 15 inches tall. It fits in there nicely. Now I'm going to use I think these are 2.5 inch wood screws. They have very small heads. You can't really see them poking out of the wood, but you can use anything. This is a toilet, so you don't have to get it perfect. You don't have to make it look like, Martha Stewart or anything. You can use just drywall screws or whatever you want to do. You want to make sure, though, that your corners are nice and flush and clean. As long as you made really good cuts with the circular saw And these are nice and flush. You should have a nice sturdy box. Now I'm going to dry fit my lid on there and make sure that the hole is the right size and everything looks good and it's going to fit good. It's always good to dry fit things before you commit to them. Now I'm going to attach my hinges. Now the hinges come with really small screws, so if I were you, I would upgrade those to a little bit larger screws. Something big enough that it's going to really anchor these hinges on, but not poke through the other side of the wood. But you know, even if it does poke through the other side of the wood, it's not the end of the world, because this is just a camping toilet. It's not, you know, your mom's cabinets or anything like that. So yeah, everything looks good. I'm going to go ahead and attach the top screws as well. The screws that come with these hinges are really small, and I would recommend, like I said, upgrading these to maybe more like 1/2 inch or even inch wood screws that you can run into these boards to give you better anchoring power. So you can see now I can lift up the lid, I can take the bucket out on demand whenever everything's full, and I can empty it in a dumpster. Now for the toilet seat, I'm not going to use the bolts that came with the toilet seat. I'm just going to take 1.5 inch drywall screws, put them through a washer, and then run them down right on top of these caps right here. And that's perfect. That's all you need to do. You just want to make sure that you can still open and close your lid, both components of the lid. Now I'm going to show you in a minute how you can just use 8-gallon trash bags, put them inside the 5-gallon bucket, and you can just ball up that trash bag and throw that trash bag into the dumpster.
All right, so now that we're at our finished product, let me show you what I am going to use to catch the poop in the bucket. All right, so as you notice, I put mine on a hinge so I can actually pull the 5-gallon bucket out, put it back in as much as I want. Now I'm gonna use these 8-gallon tall kitchen bags. Got 35 that come in a box. These fit perfectly inside a 5-gallon bucket just like this. Now you can use a number of different things to cover up the smell, cover up the poop, or whatever you want to do. You know, you can use some of the cheapest kitty litter on the market. You can use pine straw. You can use just dirt or leaves, or you can use cedar chips that you might get at a pet store. But thanks guys for watching this video. Hey, if I earned it, would you hit the thumbs up button, subscribe for more videos like this? We're a small but growing channel, and our goal is to hit 30,000 subscribers by the end of 2021, and every little bit helps. Thank you guys so much. Keep it real. Hey guys, there's something in here. Did somebody use this already?
No.
No?
No.
Oh man. Somebody already used it. Guys. How's it going?
Good. It's good pooping.
Oh, wow. It looks so sad. And lonely. And comfortable. And so easy to build. Lonely and comfortable. And easy to build. Even with minimal... There's a fly flying around this car. Just don't mind me. I'm just walking down the trail with the toilet. Don't mind me at all. Hopefully no bikers go by.
What the heck?
Oh.